Hi everybody, welcome back to Shell Star Stitches. Hope you are doing okay and I've had a good week. Saturday today, so I'm early with the video for you. I look fairly presentable, so I thought I'd do you a video because I've got a bit of a cold, how it feels. Had a headache the last 2 days and then I fell asleep twice on the sofa last night and yeah, ended up feeling a bit sort of like bunged up and stuff. So I hope I can shift because I've got the dentist on Tuesday. So yeah, I'm going to get into some comfies, but I thought while I'm presentable, because we've been out for a walk today, fresh air will probably do me good, won't it? So I haven't got whips to show you at the moment. I've only just started designing my Imaginist and we are what? 22nd of March. So I've got like 8 days to get this done and in. I have finished my Hearts and Flowers blanket, so I will pop in, if I lean this way, we'll pop in a picture so you can see it, because it's far too big for me to actually try and show you on here. It's all done. I was very pleased with my past self for sitting after I finished week 5 and sewing in all the ends. It was, as I said to you, 2 nights of pain, but it meant that when I finished all the borders, I only had the border ends to weave in. So that's all done, and I've sewn the label on as well. So it's about as long as sort of my sofa seat on my corner sofa. So it is quite long, and it's more long and thin, so it is almost like to go over the end of a bed, I feel. But yeah, it's all done and dusted, so I'm free now to do other projects, although they have just announced that they're going to do a summer crochet along. I thought they only did like spring and a sort of Christmassy one in October, but yeah, they're announcing a summer one. So we'll see what it is before we decide anyway, which is what I did with this one. So why I'm here is I've got deliveries to show you. So I have had a couple of deliveries. Yeah, so I thought I'd show you those. So firstly, we had Toft Dye Club arrived. This is the very last dye club we're getting now. They're stopping doing dye club. Jess used to do all their dyeing for them and she has left Toft now. So I'm assuming there is nobody else either sort of skilled in that or wanting to do it, or maybe Kerry has decided it's a natural time to sort of end that and maybe do something different. So that the last one has arrived. So if you haven't had yours and you don't want to see, spoilers, look away. But this is the dye. So interestingly, when my friend Kylie went to Yarndale and there was the Toft, I want to say like seconds dye club sale, interestingly, so if I hold that, let me grab out the door, I'm going to lean, bear with, out of my little door hanger thing. Interestingly, it's already been vacuum sealed, but look at what we have here. Similar, methinks. So, because I remember seeing this one that Kylie had bought and said this looks very much like sort of Kingfisher, reminds me, colourway. And that is what I have here. So I've actually ended up with 2 of these skeins, which is nice because I quite like it. So that is the hand dye colourway. So you can see we've got some oranges, a bit of yellow and green into blue. And then the pattern is for a collared lizard. So this is the pattern cards that we've got here. Weirdly, they've printed them sideways on these cards, which is unusual. Yeah, the last is odd. I'm going to show you quick, but look, sideways, see? And within the PDF download, we've got this pattern. We've also got Kerry the Chameleon full size and Kerry the Chameleon mini, which is what she started Dye Club with. So she sort of ended it with the same sort of pattern. So if you wanted to make others, but that is our pattern piece. So yeah, that's the last dye club that we will receive now, no more. I quite enjoyed that one. I quite liked getting the different colourways, but yeah, she's got no one, I assume, to dye it or chose to go in a different direction. So I'll put that away, that pattern, so I don't lose it. So yeah, I'm going to have some spare money from not doing that now. I did spend that spare money when we went to Unravel. While we're on the subject of Toft, then we will continue. We had a delivery this week, which is the new Birds book from Toft. Now, I did pre-order in time for the hardback version, which has got a ribbon in the bottom somewhere there. So they sold out of the stock of these. So these are the hardback special version that you could only get from Kerry at Toft. We've got bonus patterns as well that are in there and available now to download. I'll try and put a picture of what the bonus patterns are up here. So yeah, that's the added bonus of paying and ordering with Toft Direct, is you get the bonus patterns with your book. You don't get that obviously if you buy it from other retailers. So the actual, I really like actually the cover, funny enough, of the hardback book. It's got a mark on it, sticky on it or something. The hardback, the paperback, sorry, it's really bright and colourful on the front. I don't know if they've featured the picture in here. It's a little bit like this, sort of, but on the front. Just trying to see. So it is signed. Just trying to see if they've got any other pictures in here. So we have, I can't remember how many patterns. There's like 60, I think, in here or something. Yeah, all sorts. Just trying to see. It's got all the different colour range in there now, which they're doing in 25-gram balls, which are on the website now. Size options it's got in there for you to show you the sizes, standard forms, legs. So, you know, it gives you all these handy sort of hints when making birds. And it splits them into level 1 to 3. Yeah, well, level 1 to 3 in terms of skill level. Level 1 being easy, obviously. But yeah, like this one's quite, there's loads in here. I'm just trying to see, there was one that I thought that I quite liked the look of to make, but I don't know if, yeah, we've got canaries, gulls, mallard, dove, flamingo, blue-footed booby, wood pigeon, stork, blue tit, magpie, barn owl, pelican, kiwi, hoopoo, raven, northern cardinal, swan, hen, blue-winged teal, roseate spoonbill, wine-throated hummingbird, turkey, dodo, ostrich, vulture, red grouse, grey-crowned crane, that is hard to say, bald eagle, cassowary, pink robin, silky chicken, cockatoo, toucan, robin, jay, puffin, kingfisher, oh, there is a kingfisher in here, cockatiel, lovebird, Pootu, the lesser bird of paradise, macaw, shallows, turako, budgerigar, long-eared owl, Gordian finch, peacock, red and yellow barbet, vulture, guinea fowl, no, vulturine, king penguin, and Yokohama cockerel. That's a lot. I want to look at page 96, which is the puffin, and then the kingfisher straight after, because I liked the look of the puffin. Oh yeah, Gareth the puffin, look at that. That's cute. I like the puffin. And let's have a look at the kingfisher. Oh, kingfisher's also very cute, and I think in those colours that we've just got would be really nice in the blues. That would be a really lovely colourway. So yeah, so this was 25, I believe I pre-ordered it for. I think the paperback is £17.99, and that is obviously still available with Toft, and you get the 10 bonus patterns. The only thing you do not also get with the paperback version that we got with the hardback is Sophia the Flamingo patch. So you won't get that, I don't believe, now by ordering through Toft. I think that was just with the hardback that I understood it to be with. So yeah, that is another patch to add to the collection. So that's this is some of these. This Birds book is a 10-year edition, so there are some that are in the old Birds book, but they have been redesigned as well. So, you know, if you've got the old Birds book and you don't want to purchase this new one, it's fine. But there are, so I don't know if I've actually got the original Birds book. I don't think I have. I don't think I actually ever bought that one. I have to check in my drawers because they're in the bottom of my drawer. But yeah, newest edition of the Birds book. Yeah, I don't think I bought the Birds book because when I came to Desmond the Blue Tit that I made for my dad, it was from another, from a paper pattern, I believe. Yeah, I don't believe I've got the birds book. Or I may have purchased it since making that for my dad. Anyway, so that was the other Toft delivery. Then we have had, I think I mentioned to you before, I had gone and purchased an extra skein from Laura at Folk Yarn Studio for my Doctor Who club. So this has arrived, and I had also treated myself, hadn't I, to Wicked ones. So Laura sent through. So I've got my extra travelling companion colourway, because I was worried I was going to run out. So that's an extra to go with my Doctor Who set. And thank you, Jess, because you told me The Lonely Knitter was what her podcast is under, and what she used to be called. Because I thought it was Doctor Who related, The Lonely Knitter, but Jess reliably informed me. And also these two skeins of Wicked colourway have come with the Lonely Knitter label. So there we go. We have got You're Gonna Be Popular. So it's speckled yarn, if you can see there. And then we've got Unadulterated Loathing. And these are both Luxe DK. Again, no plan for these, but they're Wicked colours, so I'm a bit obsessed at the moment with Wicked colours. So yeah, those arrived this week. And bless Laura, she put in a little note that said, sorry your order took longer than it usually would. She did a yarn show, and in the chaos my parcel got held up. But to be honest, it came earlier than I thought it would anyway. I don't, bless her. She sent me some little needle minders and a little wool wash. But I don't feel like it took longer anyway, so bless her. It arrived within about a week or 10 days, so I was like, that's quite normal really if it's a small business. So bless her for sending that. So I am excited. I might start using some of these and making, because I'm going to do little sort of hexagonal shapes, so they should be really quick and easy for me to make up. So it'd be a nice little project sort of for in between things. So I might actually start doing some of that soon. But I've got Imaginist to get done, and then Natural History Museum on Friday. So I'll do Imaginist, finish the Natural History Museum make, and then I can start, because then I've got nothing on my hook. Just back to this yarn, by the way, if you've purchased one of these, I know some people are having issues with it being quite tangled when they're trying to cake it. I have undone mine myself and had a look. I haven't snipped the strings that sort of keep it all together, but what has happened, I think, is it's been folded wrong at the top before being twisted. So then when it's got twisted, it's all got a bit tangled up. So when I untwisted this, at this top orange end where the string keeps it all together, you could kind of see it needed separated into two. It was almost separate it into two and then flip it back round on itself, if that makes sense. But I did manage to. I've got a couple of pictures I might try and put in before and after. It was very tangled at this blue end, but I've now managed to sort of separate it and comb it through, and I think it's okay. Because I think people are just trying to cake it straight from where it is, and it's just going to get in a big old fat mess. I do wonder if Jess dyed them all and then maybe she left and while they were drying, and then somebody else had to twist them and cake them or bundle them all up and just didn't know how to do it and got a bit confused. But seeing quite a few people excuse me, on the Toft Alex Facebook group really struggling and saying theirs is really tangled at one end. So yeah, just in case. And then my last delivery was, I think I told you about, and I'll show you where it came from. It comes from Tribe Yarns. I'll zoom that in. I kept the little tissue paper because it was cool. Branded tissue paper. And not that I need another one, Holly, I know you're going to tell me off because I'm also waiting on a Joji & Co bag. A redesigned, it's called redesigned, project bag. So this is, sorry for anybody veggie or vegan, this is real leather. So it's, you can see, got stamped there. We've got a little tag on here, redesigned project. So this is a Project 9 bag. which is style number P009 in black and gold. And it says it's made with care from high quality genuine leather. Any variation in colour is a natural result and effect of this specific way to dye the leather. So yeah, genuine leather. It's got a little redesigned leather tag on there. But as you can see, it's got a diagonally zip. So if I undo the zip here, undo it, well, she says, down the side, and then it opens out, as you can see. So it's a open out flat jobby. We have in here a bag, which I thought was a dust bag for it, and it probably could be, but it's actually a ginormous tote bag. Ginormous, look, it's massive. Really big tote bag on one side, and it's got stuff on the other side. Yeah, I thought it was a dust bag, but I mean, if you want to carry all your, I suppose if you want to go to like a yarn show maybe, and then you want a little bag to make sure you can bring all your purchases home in. So I'll leave that out for a minute so I can show you the inside. So it is therefore a bit dusty because it's had also a lot of tissue paper in there, like natural tissue paper. So you're not going to be able to see this, are you, because it's black. But basically, let me get my little, hang on. Let's see if we can do it this way. Right, can you see? So we've got some elastic in there for crochet hooks, needles, etc. We have a zippy pocket on the middle, on the inside there. I'm not very good at this, am I? So to put your notions or whatever, your scissors and things in there that you don't want to lose can go in that middle bit. You've got on the back of that zippy, can you see? Just a little gold label. But then if we flip it around on the back of here, can you see that? You've got, oh, this is not working. It's like doing it in a mirror. It's like being a weather girl. Can you see there? You've got needle slots there to put like your tapestry needle. Then we've also got some stretchy pockets, 2 stretchy pockets here in the back. If you want to put anything in there. Yeah, so this is my redesigned project bag in black. Let's see how many of these skeins we can put in here. So that's 1, 2, right, that's 300 grams gone in there already. Probably got space for one more. Stick the Toft one in. Yeah, literally, so can fit 400 grams as one falls out. 400 grams in each side basically, so it's a decent size. I was looking at the next size up from this one, but it looked too large. Like they did a video and showed a woman with it on the table, and I was like, looks a bit too big for me. I thought I'll try this one because I think this says like a shawl project. It can hold enough weight for a shawl, but I mean, if that can hold 400 grams on one side, the other one was £100. This was 85, this one. But I'm kind of thinking that if you can basically hold 800 grams in here, and it will still do up, maybe it might have an issue closing there. But let's say at least 400 grams, possibly 600. I haven't got any more to throw in here to show you, but they do this in a, I want to say it's called tan, but sort of a brown colour, but brown isn't really my colour. So, and it's got a handle on the top. There you go. Redesigned, it's called. Redesigned. So Tribe Yarns were the only place I could find that stocked this, because I'm pretty sure, I want to say it's like a Dutch company. Doesn't say on here. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a Dutch company. And it's a bit like the mud bags. You have difficulty with who stocks them over here. Not everyone, well, hardly anyone stocks the mud bags. So yeah, it's Tribe Yarns. This was a pre-order. They did have some of the black in stock, then they sold out. And then this was a pre-order, but it actually only took a couple of days really to come. I think I caught it at the right time for them to be available. So yeah, they've got all different sort of types of bags, so I will link Tribe Yarn so you can go and take a look. You just, when you search, you need to do the semicolon when you're searching on their website for them. But yeah, that is Deliveries. So I'm going to turn that off now. Oh. Yeah, sorry I haven't got any work in progress to show you. I'm literally planning out Imaginists and sort of trying to work that out at the moment. It's probably been good for me to have a little bit of breather because I did that 6-week crochet along again. So yeah, it takes up quite a bit of time. But I should have popped the pictures in so you can see it. Or if you're on Instagram, you may have already seen it on my Instagram already, where I took pictures of it. Well, I was so pleased when I finished it. But yeah, that's it from me. I might then plan after Natural History Museum either to do, as I say, start the Doctor Who, but also I do quite like the look of the puffin in the birds book. Yeah, looks quite cute. I'm sure I made this one for my dad for Father's Day or his birthday. I've made him Desmond the Blue Tit, and I'm pretty sure I made Duke the Mallard. So yeah, I will have a look to see what to make next. I keep doing sort of like a crochet list. But as ever, I'm quite indecisive and then change my mind or something else comes along. So yeah. Right, I'm going to go and get into comfies and stop waffling at you now. Hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for watching. And yeah, if you've got the Toft Birds book or anything, let me know. Or if you've had one of these bags, do let me know how you found them and got on with them. And yeah, I will do some video as much as I can and photos from Friday. It might be quite dark in there. I know it was when I went to Darwin. But yeah, we'll take some pictures because we're doing the ermine. I can't, my ticket, is that my ticket up here? It is my ticket. I can't remember what it says on it. Oh, it just says crochet at the museum. I can't remember. It's something ermine. A snow ermine or a white ermine or a winter mountain ermine. I'll try and look it up and put it in the comments section. But yeah, it's a non-standard form because it's a bit like a ferret shape. Well, it is sort of ferret-like looking, so that'll be interesting for us to make. So I'll get some pictures, and it'll likely be that I'll do the video for that on Saturday because we're not going to be getting back to about midnight or gone midnight on Friday by the time we get off the train. So yeah, so have a good week. I'll let you know how the dentist drama goes after Tuesday. Got the appointment then to see what the next step is because I know you're all invested in that. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take care. Bye.